Tonight, President Trump is promising an orderly transition of power to President-elect Joe Biden. At the Capitol, there's still a heavy security presence following the rioting by supporters of President Trump.
A lot of damage there tonight. Inside the building, Congress back in session, there's talk of removing the president, either by impeachment and criminal conviction or invoking the 25th Amendment. John Roberts explains.
Transportation Secretary Elaine Chao becoming the highest-ranking administration official to resign over yesterday's Capitol Hill riot. Chao laying the blame at the feet of President Trump in a statement saying, "Yesterday our country experienced a traumatic and entirely avoidable event as supporters of the president stormed the Capitol building following a rally he addressed. As I'm sure is the case with many of you, it has deeply troubled me in a way that I simply cannot set aside." Chao joins a growing list of officials who are stepping down, including the Special Envoy to Northern Ireland, Mick Mulvaney, the First Lady's Chief of Staff, Stephanie Grisham, Deputy National Security Advisor Matt Pottinger, Deputy Press Secretary Sarah Matthews, Social Secretary Ricky Niceta, and others. On Capitol Hill today, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and the incoming Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer threatening that if the remaining cabinet members do not invoke the 25th Amendment to remove President Trump from power, they will move to impeach him.
The Vice President can invoke the 25th Amendment today, and if the cabinet votes, he's gone. They should do it now.
A very dangerous person who should not continue in office. This is urgent. This is emergency of the highest magnitude.
President Trump finds himself increasingly politically isolated. His recently departed Attorney General issuing a scathing statement. William Barr saying orchestrating a mob to pressure Congress is inexcusable. The president's conduct yesterday was a betrayal of his office and supporters. Even one of his closest allies and frequent golfing partner, Senator Lindsey Graham, pulled the ripcord on their relationship.
All I can say is count me out. Enough is enough. And when it's over, it is over. It is over.
But Graham also dismissing the idea of invoking the 25th Amendment.
I don't support an effort to invoke the 25th Amendment now. If something else happens, all options would be on the table.
His Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram accounts all frozen. President Trump remains silent today, save for a statement tweeted by his digital media director, Dan Scavino, early this morning. The president reacting to the certification of the Electoral College vote, saying, "Even though I totally disagree with the outcome of the election and the facts bear me out, nevertheless, there will be an orderly transition on January 20th. President Trump was scheduled to speak remotely to the RNC winter meeting in Amelia Island, Florida tonight. Fox News is told that that speech will not happen. But after checking in with some members of the RNC in Florida, Fox News found out that the president still enjoys a large measure of support among the membership. At the White House, John Roberts, Fox News.
John, thank you. And we also learned tonight that Education Secretary Betsy DeVos has resigned as well, saying President Trump's, quote, rhetoric was, quote, an inflection point. Now, in a video released by the president tonight, he said the protesters who engaged in violence and destruction do not represent this country. He also said that those who broke the law will pay.